I see my way clear. It's time. It's time.
Fluorescent shadows.
One with sounds.
A change of perception. Take form. Beckon the divine flame. energy.
Who's the caged bird now? Stay behind me. Lotus pervade.
Take 4.
Make it. Try feathers and cinders. No need to dwell on it.
Mind's eye.
Stay behind me.
Leave it to me. Together we vanish.
Beckon the divine flame.
Clear as the blaze. Bask in the sunlight.
My blade, your
Take 4. Blue.
be reduced to cinders. Shackles be gone.
Mind's eye.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
Take 4.
My blade, yours. Make it fast. Who's the caged bird now?
Clear as the blaze. Life is in everything. Leave it to me.
My blade be reduced to cinders.
Mind's eye. Blue. Wait for me.
Stay behind frozen blockade. A change of perception.
Together we vanish.
My blade, yours.
Luminous energy.
Make it fast. Beckon the divine flames.
Leave it to me.
Take 4.
is fair.
I'm down to business.
One with the sounds.
Money for
Shadow follows.
Together we fight. So be it. Evil be cleansed.
Useless idiots! Shadow descends.
This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
I see my way clear. War spares no one.
Together we fight. Come on, guys, get up. Evil be cleansed.
One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Strike as one.
Useless idiots!
Time to get down to business.
One with the sounds. Shadow descends.
Thunder guide us.
Endure and defy. All is fair in war.
Money for both.
Nowhere to...
Strike as one. Take flight. Sacred light.
Target confirmed. Misery follows.
Useless
idiots! It's time. All is fair.
Time to get down to business.
Exterminate. One with the sounds. Endure and defy.
Come on, guys, get 'em!
Keep it together. It's time.
The Weiqi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. "It's getting late," he said gently to the woodcutter. "Shouldn't you be heading down?" As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was but when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones. The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events. Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality. We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, living in the mountains for long It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled. Gather around now, people. Shh.
I'll see you there.
ruckus! Huh? What's that in your hands? Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene. Oh, I see, I see. I see I've got no clue at all. I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff. And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. Oh, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning? But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about? Makes sense. Lead.
What do you want? Huh? Wait, you... If I were you, I heard, then I guess you've also been fooled by her. Hey, wait a minute. I heard. She must... I hope you don't mind my frankness. Oh,
Well, next.
What can I help you with? People's... Oh. People... It's time.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli? Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say. No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover? Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen? The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount. We're all indebted to you. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around.
Xing and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xing instead.
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when... I think it would be better for her to tell you personally. The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, the rumors and controversy... However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion. About the riddle. It seemed, but remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand. If there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen,
It's time. All is fair. One with the sounds.
Shadow descends.
Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to hide. Last chance.
Together we fight. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
One with the sounds. I trust you can use it to the full. It's time.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient.
Wow!
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
It does look quiet. Should be enough.
That must be the place then. I'll get going.
It's time.
Apologies for my delay. You looked adorable, focusing on the Wei Chi board. I didn't want to interrupt you. Thank you for accepting my invitation. Oh? And what makes you think so?
Those tokens from Jinxi. It was your idea, was it not?
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality. Still, I owe you an apology in person. This time, I just wanted to see you. I am very grateful you decided to come. I merely have a few questions. Does this game of Wei Chi look familiar to you, Rover? I see. There is a local tale. Yes, I have a slightly different version of this tale to Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Wei Chi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, many years later, the Taoist cultivator, the two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly played. Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling. But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down. Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Wei Chi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. Yes, we may find a way to heal them. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request. I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me? If my speculation is correct, that game of Weiqi may hold clues to your lost memories. In addition, I promise to aid you in any way I can after we return with the record. How does that sound? Splendid. Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road out. I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
It's time.
Rover, you're here. Well, as the Wayfind, the notes only we'll be heading there. After dealing with those art, but one can only do so much alone. How reliable. That
Changli? What is it?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought the snow is beautiful today. You seem curious about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned Court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our Sentinel. Later, the Court of Savante based their Chronos orders on its design. Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Changli?
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here. I never noticed how beautiful. It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state. I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
Wait! No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans, and... Smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh. Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer?
Rover, did something happen? It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be? Signs of climbing. Someone may...
Get away from me! I can't hold up much longer. Help! Help! Thank goodness.
Please stand back. We'll take it from here.
I can fight. Let me help. Thanks for your help. I'm okay. You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian and Lady Changli. I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person. Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure. I can't die here. Not when I've got someone waiting for me. I finally found it. After all this time. Ugh.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers. Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret. I've only been in the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back. I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
Some of those injuries are older than half a day. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time's against us. Agreed. The appearance of tacit discords is indeed unusual. We can ask him later when he's recovered a bit more. On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Pioneer Association. Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Could be his friend or an acquaintance. Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
Isn't that Wooly? No,
No.
Sir,
I'm not sure.
his gift. Youning's just a. Whoa! Greetings, Lady Changli.
We
Isn't this Wu Li? I remember he went on sabbatical months ago. Yeah. Oh,
No, I'm.
don't worry.
This should come in handy. It's time.
Wooly?
Breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? Yes, Wooly, you're hurt. I've been looking for you.
Great news, Fooling. I found a way to slow down your illness.
You mean that legend?
Fooling.
No, I am. Wooly! Thank you, Rover, Lady Changli. May I please ask one? So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
मलाई अर्को अगाउनबाट
Was
नै आइडिया
that
रहेछ
not the case?
अब त बोल्नै परेन
No, I've been waiting for almost a week. It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains. Wooly, he did it for me. I used to work as a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work, and we traveled to many places together. A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wooly stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
Yes. Wooly told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. At first, I thought it was just those were...
Mount Firmament. So there are still... Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
So that's why, then, Rover, Lady Chung...
He truly thinks...
Freezing dreams always come to an end. I'm okay. I'm just a little tired. Once Wooly...
If you have any other ideas, just... But if you keep it all to...
Yes.
Rover, things...
What brings you here at this time of the day? I see. Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains. There are several questionable details of...
What do you make of Fu Ling's words from earlier, Rover? He claimed to have spent only half a day after Jinshi's battle with the Set. Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden Precisely. Yet, why did it reappear at this point? Fu Ling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow met lies that are most challenging to... The explorer wanted to save his... I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption. Did you notice something, Rover? For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Maybe she's come to terms with her death.
Changli?
Well, please pardon my baseless... I knew you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the...
As Changli mentioned, this anomaly may...
Exactly. If this were to be the case, the explorer did not tell us about his source of information, but his knowledge of Mount Firmament far...
You mean... Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry. We're still unsure about the exact location and range. It may get dangerous. Well then, thank you, Rover.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here. Do take extra caution.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking. Fu Ling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wu Li's dreams together. If Wu Li wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer. That is not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future, even if she won't be there to see it unfold. Why the sudden question? I'm just making an educated guess from what. Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wu Li. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the legends of the Weiqi game. Or maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots. Yes, I guess they went to great lengths just to lead us here. It would be rather rude of us. According to the information in my master's notes, the place we're looking for is that?
The chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see.
It's time.
This is... The abnormal time flow here is...
Surrender your stuff.
One with the sounds.
Marvelous play. Truly. Never had I imagined I'd experience such a great game of Weiqi on Mount Firmament. Please, no need to be so
This is my master's voice. Who do you think the other person looks like?
It has been. Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago. My lifesaver. So, and you... I... have my... Oh, but you... my... Oh, please don't feel sad. When the... Oh, do my plan. There's no need for concern. With her intent... The results of the road ahead is long, and
You've come this far and followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves. Guess I'll have to take the lead and extend.
Don't assume you'll always be in control, Changli.
Our friendly chat is over. It's
Still not giving up yet, Changli. We know more than that unfinished game. We are well aware of the price you have paid. You're dangling at the end of your rope. Your unwitting trail has led us straight to our target.
Oh, is that so?
Stay calm.
Our lights shine through.
Make it fast. My blade yearns.
Target confirmed. All is fair.
The Sonoro Sphere is open! Go! Sorry, but you're not getting past me. Jue's form.
Do you really want...
So what? Anyway, you are indeed very special, as the Excellency foretold.
An unfamiliar space. No sign of the Fraxidus. Changli's nowhere to be seen. I need to find her quick.
No! Don't come any closer!
I'm fine. It's my forte. I'm used to it. You stay away from me, or you'll get burned. This village was attacked by Tacit. Why did you come here? No one but the Changli. Who's that? I'm the only one here. Besides the Tacit. When I'm here, no one's afraid of me. And I won't hurt anyone. Anyway, you should hurry up and leave. It's not safe for you to be here.
Mirages in a sonorosphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like...
Huh? Why did you stop talking? Are you lost? I can take you somewhere safe. I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village. Thank you. Was there something like this here before?
These mechanisms, they need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there. It's open! We'll be safe once we get out of here. This place seems a bit different from what I remember.
Nowhere to hide.
These are... Why? Don't worry.
It's time.
Tacit discords! Watch out!
Caution. One with the sounds. Endure and defy.
Shine forevermore. Shine harmony. Lend me your strength. Onwards. Evil be cleansed. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
One with the sounds.
You... Why did you... Okay. Don't worry. The village... when I... Now? I must get to some... Okay.
An unexpected discovery.
There's a piece of... If I had arrived sooner...
Cherish every gain.
Whoa. Oh, are you hungry? you don't?
More tacit discords. I'll handle them.
Okay.
Target. Misery follows. Saw that coming. Hey!
One with the sounds. Endure and defy.
Lend me your strength. Negligence on my part. The sky beckons. Our lights shine through.
Is this the key to that door?
Yes. And those tacit discords. Found anything useful? It might look... Of course. Nothing's brighter and warmer than fire. It can burn away the cold and drive... The resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't use it properly... They also said a lot of things I couldn't understand. Told me, but if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by the tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even... I want to live. I want to have good control of my power and then... And then, yes. According to the... But I've still got lots to learn. So, I'll need... Thank you. I want to become as strong as you are. What a strange place. It's supposed to look familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door... I don't know why, but I keep getting the feeling that I've been here before. It's so weird. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find something.
It's time.
This is...
A mirage of the past. This place. It looks... These are my memories, recreated inside this sonorosphere. As I stepped inside, both Rover and the Fraxidus vanished into thin air. A sonorosphere affected by temporal disruption. Did he do this? I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover.
I'm starving. Oh, this thing. Oh. If I burn it a bit with my fire, I can eat it, I guess.
Don't try to play.
I found...
You think I'm... This is all...
Why don't we?
We've got plenty of mouths to feed.
I can do it.
Yes. Back then, I didn't know how to control our flames. I could only brute force my way out of it. My body was always covered in arrows.
Fluorescent shadows.
Together we vanish. Mine eye.
Together we fight. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Onwards. Onwards. Would these be enough for your needs?
This plane, the space.
Please,
My dear,
I...
you misunderstood.
But you... I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who... I want to live.
Do you?
I think... I'm a resonator.
This is flame. Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, I can teach you how to control your power. But in this world of ups and downs, relying solely on brute force will not get... If you long for a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose, strategize, and shape the future. Come over, child. You bear the powers of flame manipulation, a phoenix born from fire, one that shall bring peace to this world. From this day on, your name will be Changli.
Do you have to go? Are you going to a danger?
But the price you pay for...
Yes.
Remember what I have taught you.
Changli. But Master, this person you want me to find.
When you need only heed this way.
This way. The end of this scenario. I guess this is another riddle from my master.
remembering something. I've been looking for something. I don't know. But I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Everything looks so different from what I remember. And why do you look so familiar? We've never met before. Huh? We might be able to open that door. What will we find behind that door? Yeah. I hope so.
I trust you can use it.
A scheme be grander than naught. Vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Changli, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out, they will all lead to that future.
Changli.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
This place! It's a trap! They played us!
Make it fast.
One with
Together we fight! Fast in starlight, so be it. Sacred light.
Together we vanquish. Take form. Perish in flames.
Strike as one. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Negligence on my part.
one with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Evil be cleansed.
Make it fast.
Unleash the fan. It's time. Stand down.
One with the sounds. Keep it together.
Together we fight.
Beckon the divine flame. Crosscut. Sever. Take form. Don't worry. This game is almost over. Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all. See?
It's so beautiful. Wooly, this is the miracle we've been waiting to see. It's hope.
Fooling.
It's over.
Did you find what you were looking for? Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended all remaining Fraxidus members in the mountains, and the effects of the temporal disruption. I lost all contact with you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble? Temporal disruption, hidden inside. I never thought the solution would be to burn down the entire... You went too far back there, Changli.
I know my limits.
Rover. Lady Changli.
Wooly is fine now. Thanks. After all, it's been almost 5 days.
I never properly thanked you for bringing...
No need for that. The Fraxidus had their eyes on the same thing we did.
We will never forget.
As for the truth behind the so-called... I had a gut feeling it would turn out to be a disappointment. But this isn't the first time. I've talked about it with Fooling.
Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen. I've already... My eventual departure may be unavoidable, but I want to give it my all until the very end.
I know you've already looked past death. But remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Yes, I understand. We could stay together a little.
Of course, Fooling.
It's not time to be sad yet, is it? I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huang.
Lady Changli.
If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Fuling's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong. Everyone's been missing seeing their favorite landscape artists work lately. Are you surprised? Well, now I'm curious. What kind of a person do you see me as? Now that the situation, after going through so much, You must. Me? Well, I think Lady Xing. Well, it wouldn't hurt to have a little more faith in me.
It's getting late. Maybe we should wait until we get back to discuss anything else.